Hello everybody, this is Nicker. Today we're doing something a bit different. Consider this our basically our very first paranormal location. Now a little bit of stuff about this was we were here last time when we were doing a geocache, and then while we were geocaching, we actually did a random knot. The intent was bump in the dark, and then we started hearing a whole bunch of paranormal stuff. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
Let me be clear. Everything that we had electronically minus 2 flashlights and my phone died at the same time.
My camera drained fast, and then for whatever reason it gave power to his phone.
Yeah, my phone went from 33 to 36%.
I'm sorry, that was unorganized, but that I heard that clear as day.
Yeah, the tree branch.
Yeah, or something like that. But yeah, we've been.
Also, I have had experience with tracking in the woods, and we got lost multiple times in a very small neck of the woods.
Yeah. But we're gonna go to a couple of key locations, but we're gonna start by. This is my first time, but from what I gathered, you're supposed to introduce yourself, so to speak, right?
As far as the EVP thing?
Well, before we start, just let yourself be known, and then we start when we get to a location.
Yes, typically what you do in this type of situation is you let yourself be known, say you just want to talk, and guys, we're going to be using a phone for an attempted EVP. Just because we do not have the equipment, this was kind of last ditch out of nowhere.
We're doing this a bit differently. This is going to be more of I guess a natural, so to speak, but we're working on getting equipment, so we're going to see how it goes. But we're going to get right into it. The story goes basically is that 8 teenagers died here. They were driving in a car. They were intoxicated, drunken.
Let me stop you right there. So there's a road probably about 150 yards to my right.
Right up there.
I am holding the camera.
That's his left.
No, I know, but
Alec, that's your right.
Yeah, I know, but the road's right up there.
No, it's not. The road's that way.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Anyway.
But 8 kids got drunk, ended up losing their life due to flipping a car and going down a ravine. And as soon as we hit this road, actually on the way here, a little backstory, our GPS couldn't figure out how to get here.
Yeah.
It decided to take us every which way, reroute for no reason while we were on the road that we were intended to go on.
It was going forwards, backwards, upside down, sideways. It literally did it.
It did a 360.
Yeah,
literally.
The same highway that we got off of.
Yeah.
Yes.
Basically, yeah.
The same highway that had caused an issue.
Yeah. But anyway, we're going to start by introducing ourselves. Hello, Ghosts of Wood Forest, I think it's called.
The Mid-Valley 8.
Yeah, hello Ghosts of the Mid-Valley 8. We just want to introduce ourselves. My name is Alec. We want to speak to you guys today, tell us your story, see what happened to you guys. I'm a bit new to this, but anyway, I'm going to pass it on to Zach.
I'm Zach. What?
Hi, I am Mike. Ghosts. Honestly, we just want to know your story. That is it.
Yes.
We just want to be your guys' voice to the world if you have the need to say something. That is all we are trying to do. Zach, at this point, take the camera because you contributed 3 words.
Yes.
I didn't know what to say. I thought I was just supposed to introduce myself.
All right, we're going to start by going points of interest. We're going to go up there because we were hearing some
I would like to start here because I feel like us being discombobulated in such a small area does have something. Alright guys, just so you guys can see, we are using voice recorder apps. I'm using voice recorder, he's using voice memos. We're going to be doing dual.
Yes.
So,
Akimbo.
Do you want me to record mine as well?
yes.
Okay. So, I'm recording now?
Recording now.
Yep.
Alright, check, 1, 2, got it.
Yep.
Okay. So, for anybody in the area that would like to speak, please make yourself known.
If there are any spirits here, we would like to talk to you. We want to know your story. If anybody's interested and wants to speak, just come out and speak.
What was your guys' last thought before leaving this world? Or leaving the plane of the living?
And how did the accident happen? Like we heard the story and everything, but if there was anything more.
We heard the outcome, what caused the accident.
Yeah.
If any of you would like to state your name, You're welcome to do so right in the devices in either mine or Alex's hand.
Let's stop. I want to see what happens. I've been recording for a minute. All right. You want to play yours first?
Yep.
All right, check 1, 2, got it.
Yep.
Okay. So, for anybody in the area that would like to speak, please make yourself known.
If there are any spirits here, we would like to talk to you. We want to know your story. If anybody's interested and wants to speak, just come out and speak.
What was your guys' last thought before leaving this world? Or leaving the plane of the living? For the record, it just got from warm to cold.
Yeah.
How did the
and the-
accident happen?
weird.
Like we heard what like the story and everything, but if there was anything more,
We heard the outcome, what caused the accident.
yeah.
If any of you would like to state your name, you're welcome to do so right in the devices in either mine or Alex's hand.
Let's stop. I want to see what happens. All right.
Okay, that's first one.
I'm gonna play mine.
No. Recording no. Yep. All right, check 1, 2, got it.
Yep.
Okay. So, for anybody in the area that would like to speak, please make yourself known.
If there are any spirits here, we would like to talk to you. We want to know your story. If anybody's interested and wants to speak, just come out and speak.
What was your guys' last thought before leaving this world? Or leaving the plane of the living?
And how did the accident happen? Like we heard like the story and everything, but if there was anything more,
We heard the outcome, what caused the accident.
yeah.
If any of you would like to state your name, you're welcome to do so right in the devices in either mine or Alex's hand.
Yeah, let's. I'm not getting anything.
Neither did I.
All right, we're gonna cut it here. We're gonna go to a spot of interest that's up there. We're gonna cut it here because it's getting a little janky just walking up there. But after that, we're gonna start it back up. But is there anything else you wanted to say before we head up?
No. Well, guys, wish us luck. Because we had a couple of experiences off camera. Like we stated before, the camera died out of nowhere after having 3/4 of a charge. So we're hoping to catch something on camera, but you guys know how this thing goes.
Yep. So this is our next point of interest. Right before we started recording, it got really cold here, but we were also hearing a lot of strange noises here. So we're gonna start.
I still smell that. What the hell is that, dude?
Yeah, and he's been smelling something too, but there's also, I think, a sewage plant close by. So that could be it. Yeah.
Starting recording 1.
Starting mine too.
All right. So, anybody who feels the need to speak in this area, any spirits that would like to come and have a conversation, please come and speak into the devices in me or Alex's hand. I'll start again. What are your guys' names? If you guys want to come and tell us your names, please do so with the device in my hand. By the way, guys, we are going to give longer pauses. I'm going to pause for about 15 seconds. If anybody wants to speak their name into this device, please do so. Mine or Alex's device in our hand.
Is there anybody behind me right now that wants to speak? I have a feeling that there's somebody behind me, but I can't really tell.
Should I ask something?
Zach, if you want to ask something, go ahead.
How many people are present with us today?
If any.
How many are there of you?
What exactly happened on that night leading up to the accident?
Is there somebody over down the trail right now? We understand that there used to be an old mine shaft or something right there. If there is somebody there, let yourself be known.
If there's anybody who wants to speak and we haven't asked the right question or want to say something to a loved one that is still with us today, please do so. And we will do our best to communicate it to them. Holy shit.
Yeah, you feel that too? I feel it right on my neck.
I feel like something's behind me, dude. Cut it.
Guys, we're gonna cut it here.
One moment. Are there any evil spirits with us right at this moment? You heard that, right?
I heard.
I don't know, can you tell by how I jumped on it?
Yeah, I do. Right at the same time you did.
I'm getting some bad vibes, dude.
We never went this way,
No, we did.
for the record.
We didn't?
No, we
I
did
thought we
not.
did. No, yeah, we did, because the right way is where we got lost
We went
last time.
that way. For the record, we also have a full moon.
Damn.
Happy Halloween.
I'm gonna pause my recording.
Guys, our recording's gonna be out of sync.
Well, I just had a feeling, you know.
Oh no! I got a shiver,
Yeah.
and that was weird.
Wait, when did you get it?
When I visibly shivered.
You and you got that shit at the same time.
See, I didn't get chills or anything like that. I just keep fucking feeling some bad stuff. Also, I'm sorry for cursing, but I'm like stressed right now.
We're all new to this as well, like the paranormal stuff.
I've
Yeah.
done a little bit, but not much.
We've had paranormal things before, but like,
No, I've done this twice before. Twice.
Wait,
That's
yeah,
not,
he's
that's
done it.
Yo, what the hell is it? Guys, it's alright. What is this?
No, but we also had equipment.
it's like an old foundation, it looks like. Yeah, he also had equipment. This is mine and his. Basically, first time actually doing an official investigation.
Without assistance from people who have done it prior, yes. Watch your feet, Jack.
Yep.
You pumped your headlamp up. I was just saying to do that because of the road.
Turn your left, you said?
No, I told him to bump his headlamp up.
Oh.
In light.
Yeah. Because now they're not as visible from the road. We don't need cops.
Do you want me to play mine?
But I'm not the only one that fucking heard that, right?
Yeah, I heard that too. We both heard that right at the same time. Right after I said if there was like, you know...
We need to do this shit in the middle of summer.
Yeah.
Nah, because when you get cold in summer, there's a problem.
It's fall right now, but it's relatively not that bad. And then it just kicked in.
What is over there? Oh, like over this bridge, just out of curiosity.
Hill. Things like
It
that.
looks like really deep over there.
You want me to play my recording?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. This should be it.
Mine too.
All right. So, anybody who feels the need to speak in this area, any spirits that would like to come and have a conversation, please come and speak into the devices in me or Alex's hand. I'll start again. What are your guys' names? If you guys want to come and tell us your names, please do so with the device in my hand.
It'd be probably better.
By the way, guys, we are going to give longer pauses.
Yes,
I'm
I
going to
could
pause
see
for
the
about
lines.
15 seconds.
No.
Is there anybody standing behind me right now? I'm sorry. I just had like the instant thought to say that.
No, you're fine. We'll do that over one more time. If anybody wants to speak their name into this device, please do so. Mine or Alex's device in our hand.
Is there anybody behind me right now that wants to speak? I have a feeling that there's somebody behind me, but I can't really tell.
Should I ask something? Zach, if you want to ask something, go ahead.
How many people are present with us today?
If any.
How many are there of you?
What exactly happened on that night leading up to the accident?
There's a duck. Guys, we're going fucking quacky.
Is there somebody over down the trail right now? We understand that there used to be an old mine shaft or something right there. If there is somebody there, let yourself be known.
We need to train.
If there's
maintain
anybody who
perfect
wants
sound.
to speak and we haven't asked the right question or want to say something to a loved one that is still with us today, please do so. And we will do our best to communicate it to them. Holy shit.
You feel that too? I feel it right on my neck.
Did you hear that?
Cut it.
I swore I just heard something. Oh wait, no, that's Zach. Never mind. I thought I heard something faint.
Guys, we're going to cut it here.
One moment. I just want to say something. Is there any evil spirits with us right now?
I took my recording off, y'all.
I just paused. pause. I'll put it back there.
Are there any evil spirits with us right at this moment? You heard that, right?
You didn't pick it up.
Can you tell by how I jumped on it?
Yeah,
Of course
I
it
dude,
Yeah, it's
right
a
at the
phone.
same time you did.
No, I'm.
No, but this is why we got to invest in like a $50, $60 voice recorder.
Yeah, I want to get
All
one.
right, let's go by mine because that's just a bunch of ample ass sound.
Yeah.
Starting recording 1.
Starting line 2.
All right. So, anybody who feels the need to speak in this area, any spirits that would like to come and have a conversation, please come and speak into the devices in me or Alex's hand. I'll start again. What are your guys' names? If you guys want to come and tell us your names, please do so with the device in my hand. By the way, guys, we are going to give longer pauses. I'm going to pause for about 15 seconds.
Is there anybody standing behind me right now? I'm sorry. I just had like the instant thought to say that.
No, you're fine. We'll do that over one more time. If anybody wants to speak their name into this device, please do so. Mine or Alex's device in our hand. We are really close to the road.
Is there anybody
that
behind me right now that wants to speak? I have a feeling that there's somebody behind me, but I can't really tell.
Where does books come from? Where does books come from? I think that earlier.
Our stank asses. Zach, if you want to ask something, go ahead.
How many people are present with us today?
If any.
How many are there of you?
What exactly happened on that night leading up to the accident?
I just heard like a growl or a breath on that one.
What exactly happened?
Guess what my phone can do?
On that night leading up
I can
to the
turn it down to half.
accident?
You heard that, right? Yeah. That right there. Did you hear that? It was quick.
What the fuck was that? No, I'm saying that was me shuffling.
Oh, okay. I thought I did it again.
But this is why movement is very important.
Especially with all the leaves everywhere.
Yes. All right. Guys, we're gonna stop listening to this recording because I keep getting a bad feeling.
Same.
I got mainly a growl, and I think there's only a couple things left to do, and that's one more thing up here, and then through the road, honestly.
I don't know how we're gonna do the road, Alex.
Yeah, the road's gonna be a bit difficult, but I think we can at least get as close as possible to it once we get.
We're right next to the road.
It was literally right by our little geocache.
Guys, as far as
visually watching us perform the EVP. We might cut it because of the fact that the cops might try to bother us. We are probably going to sit in the dark to perform the EVP, but we will still record simultaneously. Okay? Okay.
Okay.
No, but for, you know, yeah. We can go sit right next to that bitch in the dark on the ground floor and get shit.
There's a reflector up there. Like, yeah, that's the road. Wait, is that the road?
No, the road is that way.
Oh, what's up here?
Yeah, that is a house.
I'll turn back to get to our flow.
Yeah. Exactly. You're still recording?
Yeah.
Okay. You might want to cut it for now.
Yeah, cut it for now.
We're good.
I wouldn't. Well, I said clear mind. Don't think of anything. Yeah.
No, I know. It's just
For the record, while we were doing the EVP in the dark, we were getting really uneasy feelings. I was trying to piss off said ghost or ghosts to get a reaction. And me and Zach both saw a figure moving through the woods that was white. It moved faster than it should have. I will say there are deer in this area.
They are not white.
They are not white.
And just for the record, I have experienced something like this a long time ago, before the channel even started, but I never thought I'd see it again. So this is something that kind of hits home in a way.
For the record, his fat ass took off and ran towards the street.
Yes.
And something interactive.
And when his fat ass moves,
Let's go this way. It goes around.
when his fat ass moves, there's a reason.
And not just that, but somebody interacted with us and literally touched me and Mike, right?
I didn't feel a touch. I got a real extreme shiver.
He got a shiver. I had what felt like a hand brushing up against my side.
It felt like I got an ice bucket dumped on my head. That's the best way to equate it.
What we're saying is there's not something positive surrounding us right now.
Positive entities can interact with us in this way if they're not sure how to get their point across.
But I mean, if you think about what's been happening, this isn't really...
I'm just making the point that you can't rule out that it is not a positive entity. Positive entities interact in the same way, but if they died quickly like they did, they could have been shocked and not necessarily knew they were dead.
That's true.
And they also might not have anybody did an investigation here before us.
More than likely not.
We
Not in this regard, anyway.
We could be the first people, for all we know. We're doing this a bit unorthodox as well.
Yeah, we're kind of fly off the cuff with phone recorders and things like that. But when we get to the car, we are going to start the recording up again, and we are going to show you what we got, if anything. Me and Zach were watching the bars on my phone go up, and we saw something. I actually audibly said, listen back to about 5 seconds before this statement to note it.
And with what I say, take what I say personally with a grain of salt, because right now I am not doing good in here.
You know that says you're not credible, right?
That's not what I mean. I mean, like, I don't know, I'm just feeling off.
What he's saying is that he is not emotionally stable right now and was emotionally stable prior to this.
Yeah. Emotionally attacked is the way to say it.
He feels like he is off.
Yeah, honestly.
If you guys hear anything or see anything,
Like, we are trying to get footage, but at the same time, we are not ghost adventures. We can't stay overnight due to personal reasons.
Yeah, we really want to. We hope we can do that in the future, but for now, this is how we're doing things. Minus the equipment, we will be getting equipment hopefully soon. But we were kind of on a tight schedule today, and this is what we got for now. Alright, we're back
If you guys want to see more of this, Alec is going to be adjusting the Patreon. There's going to be a buy us a coffee so that we can get through these tough times option. Probably about $2 or $3. If you want to contribute to helping us get equipment to see more of this content, please feel free to donate. Everything you guys donate will be going to the channel, not our pockets. Yet, anyway.
That's a joke.
What's up? Here, cut the camera for now until we get to the car.
We can do the outro in the car, right? Guys, we made it just back to the car.
Alright, we're gonna bring up our recordings now. Before we do this outro, it's not in the way, is it?
No.
Oh, oh, that was because I got close to it. Congrats, a little motiony like that.
You want to go first, or you want me to go first?
I'll start because I think he got something, so I'll go first.
Starting third recording without the camera this time. Alex says go.
Okay, guys, you want to sit down for this one?
Yeah. Yeah. Can we sit down on the ledge there? I didn't know the spot. Did you guys happen to die right in this exact vicinity? Anywhere from the guardrail
Y'all seeing this, right?
down to the tire?
My hands, his hands, he's in the back.
We just... And now, what?
I understand the shock of losing your life
What the fuck?
in this world. Is there anything you guys want to say?
The battery on this car
anybody
is almost at full, by the
to
way.
us that you would like us to know?
Somebody's door not shut all the way.
Is there anything hindering you from speaking to us right now?
Is there anybody who wants to do us harm?
Are you having trouble crossing to the other side?
If you are having trouble crossing to the other side, what is your name?
Guys, starting third voice recording.
No, keep going.
If you want to contact this world at all, please just say something into the devices in either mine or Alex's hand. There's a car going by. I'm just going to note that. Is there something behind me and Zach at the moment?
And me, something just touched me, dude.
I can't change
If you guys want to communicate via physical touch, touch me. Talk to me. Without the...
I just got a real bad chill. Real bad chill. I felt something touch me right on my side. Like it felt like this, like a finger go like that. Like just brush.
I'm on edge right now, too. I can't sit still, dude.
If anybody wants to touch any of us in this group, touch Zach. He needs it.
Sorry.
was just trying to be funny.
Something right behind me. I heard it too. I don't know what it was.
The person that is interacting with us right now, are you trying to cross to the other side, and do you need our help?
Fuck? What? I heard something right behind me. I heard it too. What it was.
The person that is interacting with us right now, are you trying to cross to the other side, and do you need our help?
I heard a whisper.
But was that him?
Oh no, yeah, I said me.
Oh, listen to back about 5
I was trying to
seconds
say
before
something,
I
but
say
I wasn't
this.
trying to be too loud.
I heard it too.
I was trying to ask him if I could
The
ask a
person
question.
that is interacting with us right now, are you trying to cross to the other side, and do you need our help?
Wait a minute, no, that wasn't me.
That wasn't me either. That's
wasn't
something,
me.
dude.
When I whispered, I only said me. And I was talking to Mike because I was trying to ask him if I could ask a
Listen to
question.
back about 5 seconds before I say this. Yes, I just saw that, right? Yes, something jumped.
Put it up to the camera and make sure they hear that.
Speaking at least like half a sentence.
It was at like the 3
Yeah,
marker, right?
fucking
Need our help.
I heard something right behind me. I heard it too. I don't know what it was.
The person that is interacting with us right now, are you trying to cross to the other side, and do you need our help?
Fuck? What? Oh, listen to back about 5 seconds before I say this.
I can't make out what it said though.
Yes,
I just saw that, right?
Yes,
Slow
something
down,
jumped up
Let us
on
know
it,
in the
like
comments.
someone was speaking at least like half a sentence.
Yeah, if anybody could hear,
Yeah, my fucking things went up.
if anybody could hear
Are you
what
a
it
good
said, let us know
or
down
a
in the
bad
comments.
spirit?
Was it about 4 minutes, 30 seconds? Hold on.
The camera this time.
I just got a real bad chill.
What the fuck? What? This brush. I'm
We sound drunk when I slow it down.
right now too. I heard something right behind me too. I heard it too, but I don't know what it was.
The person that is interacting with us right now, are you trying to cross the
We really do
other
sound drunk
side,
when it's
and
slow.
do you need our help?
Yes. What the fuck?
Rewind it a little bit at regular speed.
Trying to cross the other side, and do you need our help?
Yes. What the fuck? What?
The person that is interacting with us right now, are you trying to cross to the other side, and do you need our help?
Yes.
It was Zach.
It was?
Fuck? What?
I don't remember speaking a second time.
heard something right behind me, dude. I heard it too, but I don't know what it was.
The person that is interacting with us right now, are you trying to cross to the other side and do you need our help?
I heard yes.
Oh shit, that was me.
God damn it, Zach.
I don't remember speaking the second time.
What the fuck? What? Oh, listen to back about 5 seconds before I say
definitely
this.
picked up something. That wasn't him.
That was Zach.
Yes, I just saw
Sure.
it, right?
Because
Yeah,
it
so-
caught him looking, that's why I did too.
But that was quiet.
Do you need our help?
Because you're further away, Alec. You were sitting about 3 or 4 feet further away.
True.
And he like whispered it, but I'm holding the phone like a foot away from him. This is why we do multiple phones, y'all. We fact check our shit.
5 seconds before I say this. Yes, I just saw that, right?
Are you trying to cross to the other side and do you need our help?
I heard yes.
Yep, me confirmed.
What the fuck?
Thought I heard no.
Listen.
That's what I thought I heard, but
The person that is interacting with us right now, are you trying to cross to the other side
After
and
Zach.
do you need our help?
I heard yes. What the fuck? What? Oh, listen to back about 5 seconds before I
Is it
say
weird I
this.
can't hear what you're hearing?
Yes, I just
I
saw
heard
that, right?
some to the
Yeah,
effect
something
like,
jumped up on it, like
now
someone was
or
speaking
no?
at least like half a sentence.
Y'all be the judge.
it is very, very faint. It's honestly difficult.
What the fuck? What?
I think you did it too
Listen to
fast.
back about 5. I don't know what it was.
The person that is interacting with us right now, are you trying to cross to the other side and do you need our help?
I heard yes. What the fuck? What? Oh, listen to back about 5 seconds before I say this.
And as I repeatedly put the thing on that makes me
Yes,
sound
I
like I'm
just saw
drunk
that,
when I'm
right?
saying
Yeah,
it.
something jumped up on it, like someone was speaking at least like half a sentence.
Do you want me to finish mine? You start yours from the beginning?
Yeah, my fucking things went up.
Or are you just going
Are
to play
you a
out the rest of
good
yours?
or a bad spirit?
Yours goes further than mine. Because I cut it as soon as he took off.
Is there anything that we can do to help you?
Is the evil entity or demon or whatever is stopping from you guys from communicating with us right now, are they the reason why you can't cross to the other side? And is there anything that is stopping us from communicating right now?
There was a shuffling around.
Okay. It almost sounded like something, though.
And that is fat ass running. That's where it ended. We are all fat. I'm just gonna point that out. But I bust his balls because he's the youngest.
New channel name, Fat Boys.
Is there anything that we can do to help you? Is there anything that we can do to help you?
I just heard no. Like an immediate no, like 5 seconds after
Is the
that.
evil entity or demon, or are you a good or a bad spirit?
Sorry, y'all. We're doing this a little unprofessional.
Is there anything that we can do to help you?
The fuck?
Yeah, no. You heard that too, right?
Yes, I did. Zach, listen to this.
Is there anything that we can do to help you?
Whoa. Do it.
It was breathy as fuck, but it sounded like it.
Is there
Fucking
anything that we
shaking.
can do to help you?
Did you guys? That sounds like a no to me.
A bad spirit.
Is there anything that we can do to help you?
Right there. Fucking got something.
Is the evil entity or demon or whatever is stopping from you
That was like an urgent
guys
noise.
from communicating with us right now? Are they the reason why you can't cross to the other side? And is there anything that is stopping us from communicating right now? Yeah, same.
So we got no twice. I think it's a bad spirit, honestly. I don't think we had any communication with any of the 8 teenagers this whole time.
Yeah, because that was like an urgent
You
note.
don't know if any of them happen to turn into a malicious spirit.
True, because of negativity
Yes.
manifesting.
And not to mention, I mean, that was like an angry no. That was like a no.
And they were supposedly drunk at the time that this happened.
Yeah, so they were suddenly taken from this earth.
And
And all of us had feelings of unease. Me and him thought we saw a white figure. That's why he took off. And let me tell you, being his older cousin, I have never seen his fat ass run.
and something touched me, for the record, something touched me like, it was on the other side. It was like right on the side, like
it
the
got
rib
the
area.
back of his ribs.
Yeah, something just brushed, and I immediately turned around. I didn't want to alert because he was busy talking, but I immediately turned around. I was like, what the hell was that?
And I got a shiver that made me actually stop starting to talk. Because I started to talk, as you guys heard, and I stopped because it was so severe, it just overwhelmed my mouth, for lack of a better way to put it.
I saw.
I could not. I leaned my head forward involuntarily and could not speak for a second. As stupid as that sounds.
You like hunched over and were like feeling it like right there. Like I thought
Yeah,
you
because
got
it
hurt.
it felt like my neck just went ice cold.
I thought you got.
Mind you, we are doing this on October 30th or 29th? 30th.
in the.
Yeah, I was right the first time.
I thought you got
So it is
scratched,
brisk.
honestly.
It is brisk. But it is not shiver.
It's not freezing.
Yes.
I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt, and that's it.
This checking. Yeah, no, you got nothing. It was just a shiver.
Yeah, no, it was just utter chill to the bone.
You got anything, Zach?
Did they touch you in your no-no square?
But I did feel like I was being emotionally attacked the entire time. Like, I did not feel good at all. And this was all an inner thing. I never felt anything physical except for the warm and cold spots.
I think whatever it was either was trying to come after you or they wanted to show you how they feel. Like,
Yeah, it was.
And to be fair, that was fucking freaky. Every time
Yeah.
I've ever had any interaction with paranormal anything, it got cold. Not 10, 15 degrees hotter in the middle of the woods.
yeah, it got 10, 15 degrees hotter, and then some spots were just cold.
Guys,
like
we
really
will
cold.
have things to test this, like a thermometer
Yes.
for like EMFs and things. We will get all this. But
The next-
we's a broke boys.
The next time we come here, we will have that equipment. I promise. I'm just saying that right now because that's like one of the biggest things I'm going to be working on.
Because Random Nautica is fun. Geocaching, it seems to be all guardrails and rain.
Yeah.
So this is something that we were looking to pursue.
And if you guys have any intents for Anunnaki, if you guys have any locations you want us to go to, like haunted locations, abandoned places, let us know down in the comments.
We are located in We are located in northeastern PA. If you have anything that would help us or you want to see us do it, or if you are a local and you would like to join us on our misadventures of the family of the night crew, because we're all a bunch of fat, goofy dudes that just want to see some cool stuff.
And minus my one friend, we are all related.
Yeah.
Yep.
Literally. So
That's why we all look alike. Except
Also-
I look like ZZ Top.
You look like
Okay.
Action Bronson, dude.
What the fuck?
What?
I'm not even going to argue that.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not.
Content.
But honestly, if you don't know where northeastern PA is, just look in the Scranton area. Scranton, the Hazleton area. That's around the area that we're based.
Yeah.
And if you guys want to do something funny and plant a geocache, that would be fun too, because then you could make our dumbasses solve it.
But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We will see you guys in the next video. Like I said, next time we come to this forest, we're going to have paranormal equipment. We want to start cracking down and doing more paranormal stuff. This is our first time. We weren't going to be doing anything paranormal related today. I mean, we used, intense things like that off camera.
We went a very good distance in a short amount of time today. We went to what's known as Devil's Hole. If you're a local and know what the hell we're talking about, we couldn't do it. The devil had a hairy butthole. So what we ended up doing was flying off the cuff and coming to do a paranormal investigation to see if you guys would like it.
But hold on, let me explain what he was just talking. We're surrounded by like twigs and thorns, trees, stuff like that. We're chopping our way through this stuff now, and we literally just couldn't get through, and plus we were kind of pressed on time.
We were hacking and lacking and slashing.
Yes, there was just thorns
and chopping
and
that
bushes.
woods.
Yes, that's what he means. So before you get disturbed, there's your explanation.
The name of the place is Devil's Hole.
Yes, and me and him were just making toilet humor for like half the walk.
Yes, we were. Because we were trying to entertain ourselves while we were hacking away at a bunch of trees, bushes, and things like that. And we went about 2.5 miles, and we're still only not even halfway there. So, due to a time constraint that we had today, we were not able to make that. We didn't get any footage.
You guys would have had Randonautica, but instead you had this is still pretty cool, keep in mind. But this was like a last minute thing, so things weren't as organized. We weren't really expecting to come here today, but we needed something.
Also, if you guys have anything else that you would like us to try to do within the legal aspect of the law, tell us. We will try it. If you guys want to play games with us, we will figure out how to do that. We will stream on Twitch. We have Jackbox. If you guys are familiar with that, you can play with us.
Not all the
And
games.
be stupid.
Not all the games
like
11
us.
on Twitch. That's the gaming channel. I don't really talk much about it. I've talked about it in the past, but I do want to start that back up. It's just I've been taking a break from that because I have had certain things situated, but I will be bringing that back, and I will be more welcome to play with you guys when those days come.
But there's a lot going on, and your input is very much appreciated. Anything you guys say will be more than taken into account. Especially if you give us intense or specific geocaches you would like us to do.
But anyway, guys, if you guys liked the video again, let us know down in the comments what you thought. If you guys heard anything, let us know down in the comments, and have any suggestions, places to go.
If you saw anything, tell us. We
Yes.
want to know.
Yes, because we didn't really get much, but we got those few things, and those few things were kind of crazy.
Yeah, they were pretty nuts.
Like, I still, like...
But this is why, for credibility purposes, we played it back. We caught the one.
Yeah.
Zach doesn't shut the hell up. But because Zach was sitting next to me, we wanted to prove to you guys that we were not fucking around,
Yes.
to be frank.
But anyway, it's already been a long enough outro, and we will see you guys in the next video.
But like,
Bye.
subscribe, and buy us a coffee.